Hi everyone. Today with me is a Murugesan who qualified this year UPSC examination, and we'll have some talk with him today, and maybe it is helpful to you, right? So first of all, Murugesan, a big congratulations to you that you secured rank this year and 2024 you qualified after 3 attempts, right?
Thank you.
If I'm not
Yeah,
wrong.
sir.
Okay.
This is my
So
third attempt, sir.
Okay, so when you started your preparation, just tell me a brief introduction about your journey.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your wishes.
Okay.
So I completed my graduation from here, Anna University, MIT
Hmm.
campus in Chennai in
Hmm.
2022. Since then, I have been preparing for this exam.
Hmm.
So the first attempt, in the final year itself, I gave an attempt. That year, I only scored 40 marks out of 200 in the GS1 paper,
4-0.
which was very much
Okay.
lower. Yes, sir, just 40 marks, which was very much lower compared to the standards. And the
Hmm.
second attempt, that was a full-hearted attempt, which I tried. So I came to know about Goaltide through online media and also Telegram channels.
Hmm.
So in that year, I was basically in the initial days, I was trying the daily quiz, which had
Okay.
nearly 10 quizzes, which you
Uh-huh.
constantly posted.
Hmm.
I felt it was very much similar to the UPSC pattern.
Hmm.
So then I applied for the test series, which was very much useful.
Hmm.
And as all of us know, 2023 prelims was very much harder exam,
Hmm.
since there was a rapid change in pattern as we saw certain questions like only one, only two, and all. There
Yeah.
were nearly 60 questions on it. And due to Goaltide help, I cleared forest cutoff too. I scored nearly 100 marks,
Okay.
uh,
What was the
which
cutoff
was
on the forest that in 23 that was the toughest year?
forest cutoff was nearly 92, and the civil service cutoff was at nearly 76 marks.
So
So
you
Goaltide was
scored
very much
from
helpful.
40 to 100 in your second
Yeah,
attempt itself.
on second
Very
attempt. Yeah,
like very
I
good.
would.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I basically I would say I'm not stating this as some sort of endorsement, but
Hmm.
I basically tried only Goaltide questions. I released nearly 50 questions per
Hmm.
paper, right? 50
Hmm.
questions per paper, and you also gave some filter series 3 tests,
Yes.
and it was very much helpful. Thanks for
Hmm.
your guidance, sir.
Hmm. Okay.
In
Okay.
2024 also, I gave the prelims, and this year I basically cleared. Though in 2023 I appeared for the mains, I didn't qualify for the interview.
Okay.
This year I have qualified for the interview, and by God's grace I have cleared it. Thank you.
Yes. So, after you got your rank and all, the rank was not, I think, as like you were expecting, maybe like some rank 200, under 200 or 100 or something like that. So, you got something like disheartened or something, or you were like, fine, at least I got the name in my list, in the list, right?
Sir, uh, appearing on the list itself is a big achievement for most of us. So I
Yes.
feel I was a bit overwhelmed, but after seeing some seniors and all, I felt maybe I should try better, and will try to improve my ranks in the upcoming UPSC exams.
So you are giving next attempt?
Yes, sir, I'm giving this prelims, but
Right.
I hope since I
Hmm.
belong to OBC category, I find that I may either get IFS or IPS. So
Okay.
if I get
So you are from
if I get
OBC, so
IFS,
definitely
there
you
is
will
low
get
chance.
IFS. I think you will get IFS. Or maybe IRS also you can get,
Yes,
right?
thanks, sir.
So,
Thank you,
so you are interested in IFS and all?
sir. Yes, yes, sir, I'm hugely interested. My option is political science and international relations.
Hmm.
So I took my optional only based on my interest in international affairs. So
Okay.
secondly, I have opted for IFS. So if
Hmm.
by God's grace I get it, I would be very much happy, sir.
Nice. So, just like basic thing I would like to ask you is like, when you were preparing for this examination, like you used to study at home or you joined some library and all, like you used to sit at home and study, and for how many hours you should be
No,
studying?
sir. Sir, I shifted to Chennai. Basically, I studied majorly those scholarships for my UPSC exams too.
Okay.
There are a number of institutes, namely DAV is conducting a residential program here in Chennai. So they
Okay.
provide a 10 months residential program
Hmm.
for nearly 50 candidates, which was very
Hmm.
much helpful there. And also I stayed in All India Civil Service Coaching Center in Chennai,
Hmm.
which takes students based on rank. Like they will conduct entrance test based on UPSC model, and
Hmm.
will select 250 candidates and will provide food and accommodation free of cost.
Wow.
So basically, I stayed in such institutes, and also I uh, attended a Aram IS Academy. There is academy there.
Hmm.
So they also provided me some sort of accommodation for mains and interview. So
Hmm.
I feel I used all of the resources to the most extent possible.
Okay.
So that is how I studied. So then I
So,
got a good network.
I think in 23, like you didn't got in the mains, right? You didn't qualify the mains,
Yes,
right?
sir, I
In
didn't
23.
qualify.
So
Yes, sir. Yes,
you
sir.
got to know that I am weak at some point in the mains examination in particular subject or in optional or
Sure, sir.
ethics. So you worked on those subjects, right? So
Yes, sir. Sure.
I want to know that when you worked on that particular subject next year, you felt that improvement, or it was like kind of not very big improvement. Like you're not able to decode, or you were not able to be like guided in the mains or something like that. Because many students right now, I see like of the Goaltide itself, that they are just asking me, they are consistently failing in their mains examination, and they're not able to get to know, right, कि what exactly the
Yes, sir.
problem is, है ना? But the problem is
Yes,
like
sir.
they ask me like, sir, when you are starting the mains, but I told them that I have so much burden of prelims itself,
Yes, sir.
I can't
Yes,
do
sir.
the mains part, right? So, but this
Yes,
thing
sir.
is very important, that how it is like you are able to know that okay, this is a problem, and you improved and you cracked the examination. So, what all these
Yes, sir.
procedures are?
Yes, sir. Surely, sir, I understand what you are coming to ask here.
Huh.
So in the first mains, I scored only 696.
Mm-hmm.
The cutoff was nearly 712,
Okay.
696. This year, I have scored nearly 763. So there
Okay.
is a nearly 70 marks in improvement.
Mm.
Basically, what I followed is it worked for me. I will try to state some points on it.
Mm.
Uh, what I lacked in the first attempt was I didn't write many exams. So whenever we first write mains of the 20 questions, in the first attempt, whenever we write the test firstly, we write only 12 questions to the maximum extent. Whoever writes it will write only up to 12 to 13 questions will be the maximum extent they write it. So what we lack is, I feel what we lack is we are running after resources
Mm.
that will reduce our competition winning spirit, sir. So I feel like basically for all the GS papers, I had a 10 piece papers and wrote mainly examples and data on it.
Mm.
So my paper had mostly in the GS1 paper, for example, we had society and all.
Mm.
Society had nearly 6 questions.
Huh.
So I usually for every point or 2 to 3 points, I added a large amount of data. I tried to bring the contemporary events in my paper. So I
Mm-hmm.
felt it added to my advantage, and I saw a good improvement in all the papers, sir. And also in the ethics side, I had the examples of good number of civil servants, real
Okay.
life civil servants, and their experience.
Mm.
I followed sites like the Better India and all. So I tried to compensate into a nearly 5 page notebook. So I regularly revised it, and for the 13 questions, nearly 13 into 10 marks, that is 130
Okay.
marks. I try to
Mm.
bring the good number of civil servants into it. And also for case study, I try to bring the practicing civil servants into it, sir. So in ethics, I
So
scored
this
only 80
exam
marks in first
basically
time.
needs a really a lot
Yes, sir.
of effort, like kind of you gather
Yes,
so
sir.
much resources, and then you try to
Yes, sir.
cut the important things and try to execute in your final examination. So really
Sure,
like
sir.
yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
sir.
So
Sure.
it's not going to be like you are superficially, you are just trying to read in books and all examples. It's not going to work,
Yeah,
right? So yeah. So
not
that's
totally.
a big message to the students who are not able to clear their examination consistently. So,
Yes, sir.
Murugesan, I won't take much of your time because you have to write the prelims
Okay.
in 25th, right?
Yes,
So,
sir. Thank you, sir.
yeah. So, just I hope that next year you just fall in a very good rank and we meet again.
Thank
I
you.
think like I hope so.
Sure.
Okay. So just work
Sure,
hard,
sir.
and
Sure.
whatever the problems you have,
Yes, sir.
anytime I am available for you people, right? So just
Yes, sir.
kind of work on those areas where you felt that some problem is there, improve your scores. I think your interview was good, right? It's not that bad. I think 180 you got, right? Something.
Uh, no, sir. I scored 173. I felt
173.
if I had scored, I said 10
Okay.
marks, 10 to 10, 15 marks, if it had increased, I would have
Hmm.
in the 300, below 300 ranks. That would
Yeah,
have been
but
happened.
we never know, right? This interview marks are
Yeah,
so
sir.
much fluctuating. So I think
Sure,
it's
sir.
it will be better if you score well in mains itself, so that we don't have to wait for the
Yes, sir.
interview part. Okay. So I wish you all
Range is
the
only in
best.
our hands, sir.
Yeah. So I wish you
Yes, sir.
all the best for your exam, and just do well. Okay. And we'll see.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Thank you so much
Thank you
for
so much,
making
sir. Thank
small
you so
time
much.
for us. Thank you so much. Chalo.
No, sir. You have been a huge partner in this, sir. Thanks for
Yes.
your efforts, sir. Thank you so much.
Definitely,
Thank you.
definitely. Chalo. Thank you.